Good day, grade 4 pupils. It's a brand new day and a good chance to learn. Get ready and let's learn mathematics right at the comfort of your home. Come with me as we discover and conquer the world of mathematics. Come on, get your pen, paper, and self-learning module. But before we proceed, I want you to do the following. First, type in your complete name, grade and section, your subject teacher, and your school in the comment box so your teachers would recognize your attendance. Second, if you want, or rather, if you like to answer during our discussion, simply type in your answer in the comment box. And finally, if you have some questions about the lesson discussed, you may also type in your questions before the session ends so your teachers would recognize your participation. For today's lesson is an enhancement of week 6 which is all about how to divide 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1 to 2 digit numbers without and with remainder. Now, I have here an activity. I will just only give you 30 seconds to give the quotient of the following. First is 24 divided by 4. 45 divided by 5. We have 36 divided by 6. 28 divided by 7. And 64 divided by 8. Your 30 seconds starts now. You can do it, grade 4 pupils. Ten seconds left. Time's up. So, let's answer. Number 1 is 25 divided by 4. The answer is 6. Very good. How about 45 divided by 5? The answer is 9. How about 36 divided by 6? Very good. The correct answer is 6. 28 divided by 7. Very good. 4. And last one is 64 divided by 8. Correct. The answer is 8. It is very important that you know how to divide 2 digits number by 1 digit number because we will use that in our topic. But before we proceed to our topic, let's review these terms. We have here 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6, where 24 is what we call the dividend, 4 is what you called here the divisor, and 6 is what you call the quotient. We can also rewrite it as in long method form, which is 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6, which 24 is the dividend, 4 is the divisor, and 6 is the quotient. I have here a problem. A ship can hold 276 passengers. If there are 12 rows of seats on the ship, how many seats are in each row? Let's analyze the problem. What is asked in the problem? Very good. How many seats are there in each row? How about what are the given facts that can help to solve this problem? Very good. We have 276 passengers and 12 rows of seat. So what operation do you think we will use here? Very good. We will use division. So therefore, the number sentence for this problem is n is equal to 276 divided by 12. To solve this problem, we will use the acronym DMSBR, which stands for D for divide, M for multiply, S for subtract, B for bring down, and R to repeat the process. Now, let's rewrite 276 divided by 12 in long method form. But first, let's analyze the digits of the dividend. The first digit of the dividend is 2. Is 2 can be divided by 12? No, very good. So we will use now the first two digits of the dividend, which is 27. Now, how many 12 are there in 27? We will use here the repeated addition. We have 12 plus 12 is equal to 24. Plus 12 is equal to 36. Oops! 36 is greater than 27. Therefore, there are 1, 2, 12s in 27. So we will write 2 on top of 7. After that, we will multiply 2 and 12, in which the product is 24. Next, we will subtract 27 and 24, in which the difference is 3. Very good. After that, we will bring down 6. And then, we will repeat the process. Now, 36 divided by 12. How many 12 are there in 36? Again, we will use repeated addition. We have 12 plus 12 is equal to 24. Plus 12 is equal to 36. Therefore, there are 1, 2, 3 12s in 36. Now, we will put 3 on top of 6. Next is we will multiply 3 and 12, in which the product is 36. And then subtract 36 and 36, in which the difference is 0. You will notice that there are no number to bring down. Therefore, we will stop the process. We can say that 276 divided by 12 is equal to 23. There are 23 rows in the sheet. Now, let's check our answer, or let's check the answer. So, to check the answer, we'll just multiply the quotient, in which is the 23, and the divisor, which is 12. That is equal to the dividend, which is 276. Now, let's multiply 23 and 12. 23 multiplied by 12. So, we have 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. Next, 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 2 is 2. We will add this 1. Bring down 6. 4 plus 3 is 7, and bring down 2. We can say that 276 is equal to 276. Hence, 276 divided by 12 is equal to 23. So, therefore, our answer is correct. Now, let's have another example. So, we have here 1,875 divided by 15. So, again, we will use the acronym DMSBR, which stands for divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat the process. We will write 1,875 divided by 15 in long method form. Next, let's analyze the first digit of the dividend. The first digit of the dividend is 1. Is 1 can be divided by 15? No. So we will use the first two digits of the dividend, which is 18. Now, how many 15 are there in 18? Very good. 1. We will put 1 on top of 8. After that, we will multiply 1 and 15, in which the product is 15. Then subtract 18 and 15, in which the difference is 3. And then bring down 7. And again, we will repeat the process. Now, 37 divided by 15. How many 15 are there in 37? So to get that, we will use again repeated addition. So we have 15 plus 15 is equal to 30. Plus 15 is equal to 45. Oops, 45 is greater than 37. So therefore, there are 1, 2, 15s in 37. We will put 2 on top of 7. Next, we will multiply 2 and 15, in which the product is 30. After that, we subtract 30 from 37, in which the difference is 7. And then, we will bring down 5. And we will again repeat the process. 75 divided by 15. How many 15 are there in 75? To get that, we will use again the repeated addition. So we have 15 plus 15 is equal to 30. Plus 15 is equal to 45. Plus 15 is equal to 60. And plus 15 is equal to 75. Now, let's count how many 15 are there in 75. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Therefore, 75 divided by 15, there are 5. We will put 5 on top of 5. After that, we will multiply 5 and 15, in which the product is 75. We will subtract 75 and 75, in which the difference is 0. You will notice that there are no number to bring down. Therefore, we will stop the process. Now, therefore, we can say that 1,875 divided by 15 is equal to 125. Let's check our answer. So, to check it, the quotient, which is 125, multiplied by the divisor is equal to the dividend, which is 1,875. Now, let's multiply 125 and 15. If the product is 1,875, therefore, our answer is correct. Let's now multiply 125 multiplied by 15. We have 5 times 5 is equal to 25. 5 carry 2. Next, 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2. The answer is 12. 2 carry 1. Next, 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1. The answer is 6. Next, 1 times 5 is equal to 5. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. And 1 times 1 is equal to 1. Now, let's add. Bring down 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 6 plus 2 is 8. And bring down 1. We can say that 1,875 is equal to 1,875. Therefore, 1,875 divided by 15 is equal to 125. Our answer is correct. For our next example, we have 6,288 divided by 8. Now, let's write it in this long method form. Let's analyze the first digit of the dividend, in which is 6. Is 6 can be divided by 8? No. So we will use the first two digits, which is 62. Now, how many 8 are there in 62? So we will use skip counting of 8. Now we have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64. 64 is greater than 62. Therefore, there are 7 8s in 62. We will place 7 on top of 8. After that, we will multiply 7 and 8, in which the answer is 56. After that, we will subtract 62 and 56, in which the difference is 6. Next is, we will bring down 8. Very good. And then, we will repeat again the process. Now, 68 divided by 8. How many 8 are there in 68? Again, we have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. 72 is greater than 68. Therefore, there are 8 8s in 68. So we will put 8 on top of 8. And then, we will multiply 8 and 8, in which the product is 64. Next, subtract 64 from 68, in which the difference is 4. And then, we will bring down 8. And then, repeat the process. Now, 48 divided by 8. How many 8 are there in 48? So we have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. So there are 6 8s in 48. So we will put 6 on top of 8. Next, multiply 6 and 8, in which the product is 48. After that, subtract 48 from 48, in which the difference is 0. You will notice that there are no number to bring down. Therefore, we will stop the process. We can say that 6,288 divided by 8 is equal to 786. Now, let's check our answer if it is correct. So, we have 786 times 8 is equal to 6,288. Now, let's multiply 786 and 8. 786 times 8. 6 times 8 is equal to 48. 8 carry 4. 8 times 8 is 64 plus 4. 68. 8 carry 6. 8 times 7, 56. Plus 6 is 62. We can say that 6,288 is equal to 6,288. Therefore, 6,288 divided by 8 is equal to 786. Now, let's have another example. We have 858 divided by 9. Now, let's write it in this long method form. The first digit of the dividend is 8. Is 8 can be divided by 9? No. So, we will use the first two digits, which is 85. Now, how many 9 are there in 85? So, let's keep count with 9. So, we have 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. 90 is greater than 85. So therefore, there are 9 nines in 85. We will put 9 on top of 5. 9 times 9 is equal to 81. Subtract 81 from 85, in which the difference is 4, and bring down 8. And we will repeat the process. Now, 48 divided by 9. How many 9 are there in 48? So we have 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. 54 is greater than 48. So therefore, there are 5 nines in 48. We will put 5 on top of 8. After that, multiply 5 and 9. 5 times 9, the answer is 45. And then subtract 45 from 48, in which the difference is 3. You will notice that there are no number to bring down. Therefore, we will stop the process. 3 here is the remainder. Therefore, we can say that 858 divided by 9 is equal to 95. Remainder, 3. Now, let's check the answer. To check if our answer is correct, we will just multiply the divisor and the quotient. And then we will add the remainder. Now, let's multiply 95 and 9. So we have 5 times 9 is equal to 45. 5 carry 4. 9 times 9 is equal to 81 plus 4 is 85. 855, we will add the remainder, which is 3. So 855 plus 3 is equal to 858. Therefore, 858 is equal to 858. Therefore, 858 divided by 9 is equal to 95. Remainder, 3. Let's have another example. 4,975 divided by 7. Now, let's rewrite it in this form. Let's analyze the digits of the dividend. So we have here, rather the first digit of the dividend is 4. Is 4 can be divided by 7? No. So we will use the first two digits, which is 49. How many 7 are there in 49? Let's skip count by 7. So we have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, and 49. Therefore, there are 7 sevens in 49. We will put 7 on top of 9. Next, multiply 7 and 7, in which the product is 49. Subtract 49 and 49, in which the difference is 0. And then bring down 7. Next, we will repeat the process. Now, 7 divided by 7. Very good. 1. We will place 1 on top of 7. After that, multiply 1 and 7. The answer is 7. And subtract 7 from 7, in which the difference is 0. And then bring down 5. Then we will repeat again the process. Now, how many 7 are there in 5? Yes, 0. So we will put 0 on top of 5. 0 times 7 is equal to 0. And then 5 minus 0 is 5. You will notice that there are no number to bring down here. Therefore, we will stop the process. Therefore, 5 is what you call here the remainder. So, the answer is 710, remainder 5. Let's check if our answer is correct. So, to check, we will multiply our divisor, which is 7 and its quotient, and 710, and we will add the remainder. That is equal to the dividend, which is 4,975. Now, let's check. 710 times 7. So, we have 7 times 0 is equal to 0. 7 times 1 is equal to 7. 7 times 7 is equal to 49. And then, 4,970, we will add 5. So, 4,970 plus 5, that is equal to 4,975. So, 4,975 is equal to 4,975. Therefore, 4,975 divided by 7 is equal to 710. Remainder 5. Let's have another example. 8,678 divided by 26. We can rewrite it in this long method form. Now, let's analyze the digits of the dividend. The first digit of the dividend is 8. Is 8 can be divided by 26? No. So, we will use the first two digits, which is 86. Now, how many 26 are there in 86? So, this is a two-digit number. So, I think we will use here the repeated addition. So, we have 26 plus 26 is equal to 52. Plus 26 is equal to 78. Plus 26 is equal to 104. 104 is greater than 86. Therefore, we have 1, 2, 3, 26 in 86. We will put 3 on top of 6. Next, multiply 26 and 3. The correct answer is 78. Subtract 86 and 78, in which the difference is 8. And then we will bring down 7. Then repeat the process. Now, how many 26 are there in 87? Very good. Also, 3. We will put 3 on top of 7. Multiply 3 and 26. The correct answer is 78. Subtract 78 from 87, in which the difference is 9. And then bring down 8. Now, how many 26 are there in 98? So, we have 26 plus 26, 52 plus 26, 78 plus 26, 104. 104 is greater than 98. So, therefore, there are also 3 26 are in 98. Therefore, we will put 3 on top of 8. Multiply 26 and 3. The correct answer is 78. 98 minus 78. The answer is 20. You will notice that there are no number to bring down. Therefore, we will stop the process. So, 20 is now the remainder. So, we can say that 8,678 divided by 26 is equal to 333. Remainder 20. Now, let's check if our answer is correct. 333 times 26, and then we will add the remainder, which is 20, equal to 8,678. Now, let's check. 333 times 26. 6 times 3 is 18. 8 carry 1. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 1, 19. 9 carry 1. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 1 is 19. Next, 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 3, 6. And then add. Bring down 8. 9 plus 6, 15. 9 plus 1 plus 6, 16. 1 plus 1 plus 6 is 8. Now, 8,658 plus the remainder, which is 20, is equal to 8,678. Hence, 8,678 divided by 26 is equal to 333. Remainder, 20. Now, get a pen and paper, and you need to divide the following numbers. In 1 minute, I want you to divide 1,756 divided by 4. So your timer starts now. You can do it, grade 4 pupils. Just remember the acronym DMSBR. D for divide, M for multiply, S for subtract, B for bring down, and R for repeat the process. So you only have 35 seconds left. You can do it, grade 4. Fifteen seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Okay, time's up. Now, it's time to check. So, 1,756 divided by 4, we can write it in this form. Now, let's analyze. The first digit is 1. Is 1 can be divided by 4? No, so we will use the first two digits, which is 17. 17 divided by 4 is, we have 4, 8, 12, 16. So, we have 4 4s in 17. So, we will place 4 on top of 7. 4 times 4 is 16. 17 minus 16 is 1. Bring down 5. Next, 15 divided by 4. How many 4 are there in 15? So, we have 4, 8, 12. So, we have 3. 3 times, we will put 3 on top of 5. 3 times 4 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. Bring down 6. Now, how many 4 are there in 36? We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. There are 9 4s in 36. We will place 9 on top of 6. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 minus 36 is 0. There are no number to bring down, so we will stop the process. Therefore, 1,756 divided by 4 is equal to 439. Did you get the same answer? Very good, grade 4 pupils. Now, for our second activity, I will only just give you again 1 minute to solve 6,768 divided by 16. So your 1 minute starts now. You can do it, grade 4 pupils. "45 seconds. 40 seconds. No. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, time's up. Let's check your work. So we have here 6,768 divided by 16. Now, how many 16 are there in 67? Very good. Correct answer is 4. 4 times 16 is 64. 67 minus 64 is 3. And then bring down 6. Next, how many 16 are there in 36? Correct. 2. 2 times 16 is 32. 36 minus 32 is 4. And then bring down 8. 48 divided by 16 is 3. And then 3 times 16 is 48. Subtract 48 and 48. The correct answer is 0. You will notice that there are no number to bring down. Therefore, we will stop the process. Therefore, 6,768 divided by 16 is 423. Did you get the same result? Very good. Now, let's have another activity. So, I will just only give you 1 minute to divide 568 and 12. So, your 1 minute starts now. Time's up. Let's check your answer. So, 568 divided by 12. 5 cannot be divided by 12, so we will use 56. Now, how many 12 are there in 56? Very good. 4. 4 times 12 is 48. After that, 56 minus 48 is 8. Bring down 8. Next, 88 divided by 12. How many 12 are there in 88? 7. And then 7 times 12 is 84. 88 minus 84 is 4. There are no number to bring down, so we will stop the process. Therefore, 568 divided by 12 is 47. Remainder 4. Did you get the same answer? Excellent! Now, for our last activity, I will just only give you again 1 minute to divide 3,568 and 8. So your 1 minute starts now. Time's up. Now, let's check your answer. So, 3,569 divided by 8. So, the first digit is 3, in which we cannot divide 3 by 8. So, we will use the first two digit, which is 35. Now, how many 8 are there in 35? Very good. 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Subtract 32 from 35, in which the difference is 3, and bring down 6. After that, divide. How many 8 are there in 36? Correct. 4. 4 times 8 is 32. 36 minus 32 is 4. Then bring down 9. Now, how many 8 are there in 49? Very good. We have 6. 6 times 8 is 48. 49 minus 48 is 1. And then that will become our remainder. So, therefore, the answer is 446. Remainder 1. Did you get the same answer? Very good. Now, let's move on. Just remember, grade 4 pupils, that you can easily divide numbers using the acronym DMSBR, which stands for divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat the same procedure. Now, it's time for our question and answer. If you have no questions, let's call it a day. For your assignment, you will just answer post-test quarter 1, week 6. Again, let's call it a day. I'm your teacher, Teacher Ruel from Apollonia F. Rafael Elementary School, saying anuman ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon. Goodbye, grade 4 pupils. See you next time!